Oh my god, there is a new EAFC, and guess what? You got face cam! Okay, hold on, calm down now. I know I don't look the most prettiest thing. Now, if this is your first time seeing my face, first of all, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I'm not paying for your Specsavers order, but I'm all colourful, all bright and prideful, because I assume there's going to be some new grass, some new... Oh, here we go. No, those sweat animations look good. EAFC 26. Oh my god, there's Jude Bellingham. Where's the gameplay? We want gameplay. That's true, actually. We do want gameplay, to be fair. We hear you. This isn't gameplay. Still isn't gameplay. Oh my god, it's gameplay! Hold on, I have to pause it there. I know I have to be one of those annoying pricks. But look, at the end of the day, you're watching a reaction video. What do you expect? Generally, you could have told me that they just slipped in an FC25 clip and I wouldn't tell the difference. I know there's nothing they can do with it, but it's just, I genuinely, gun to my head, pull the trigger if I'm wrong. I'm pulling the trigger myself if they tell me, try and tell the difference between the last couple of games. But look, okay, whatever, let's see the gameplay. I don't know why I have captions on. Captions are for people that read captions. Oh, look, they're talking about the gameplay. Look at this, Dendrick. Oh my god, close control. Hasn't this already been in the game? Shootings in the game?
Okay.
Why? Competitive game mode? Hasn't this been a thing already? Wait a minute, that grass! Wait a minute, that grass, to be fair. That grass looks good. That looks like good grass. Now, I'm big friends with cows, okay? That is good grass, okay? That is good grass. That's good grass. Oh my god, in the size run. Wow, fluid dribbling. Hasn't this always been a thing? Shouldn't it always be a thing? Oh,
I don't think he'll be blaming the goalkeeper this year.
You know what? I was here to troll, and I am still going to be trolling. Let me make that very clear. Unfortunately, EA hasn't given me their package yet. Not that one, you weird bastard. If they actually unironically get rid of goalkeepers' deflections,
We'll be there.
I will acknowledge you like you're the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, EA. Because I swear to God, I would rather lick the ballsack of my great-granddad in his coffin than ever have to play EA with the deflection. I feel like I'm playing those ping, you know, the ping games that you used to see at casino. If they actually unironically get rid of that, and or at least just reduce it down just by that much, and trust me, that's a big amount, people, I will actually be just a little bit more happier. I will be. So fair enough. Why is Lewis Hamilton here? I don't know. Okay, sure. Passing feels flip. All right. Skills. I don't. Sorry, I know I am pausing it, but again, if you're watching my reaction video, okay, I'll be honest, skills are for people that are nonsense. I'm just gonna say it, play FIFA Street, man. Hitting skills on FIFA nowadays doesn't feel sick. Like back in the day, it used to be cool because barely anybody knew the skill buttons. Everybody and their mum knows skills. It's actually impressive if you can win games without skills. Or that's the criticism I tell myself because I'm an old man that can't be asked to learn skills. All right, let's see what volleys. Nice off the ball sliding. Okay, smart moving goalkeepers. Okay. Hold on. Let's just see this. Let's just see this. You can tell we're having so much fun. Look at Jude here.
What a goal! Get in.
Let's do that again. Jude, enjoy the game. Enjoy the game, Jude. Enjoy the game.
Goal! Get in.
There you go, though. He's having a fun time. Update. Oh, hold on. So this is what pisses me off. I don't care about this ball physics. You say this every year that it's the same clatty little shit. Isaac Newton doesn't exist in FIFA World Universe. But I'll tell you what I do care about. Hold on, I actually have to slow this down like I'm a detective. Let's just slow it down there. Gotta get... Because this is actually what I care about. You see how they skip over this part? Because all it is about the transactions and all that shit. Where is this? Let me see it. Updated manager career. Done. Let me see. Here we go, this is what we want. Score 10 goals in, what's this? Win a treble with PSG. So these are like challenges you get. Manager live, so they're like objectives and like challenges. So like, let's say you just do a short career mode. Okay. Alright, look, I'll be honest, career mode is the only thing I still care about because again, I want to see more of this, but of course they skip over this part, the quickest part. Whatever. Ball physics, yes! Sorry, I thought, was Van Dijk nude? Wait, I thought Van Dijk was nude. I thought Van Dijk was naked. I was about to say, yo, this is the game I want, naked players. Be a keeper mode. Okay. There's too much going on. Jesus, calm down. I'm gonna fucking have a heart attack. Not actual gameplay, we can see that. Oh my god, it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic! He's gonna be good in goal when shapeshifters come out. I'm not really happy about Zlatan being in the game, of course. A lot. Random tangent, but let's be honest, you're more interested in me than this gameplay. If you are for some reason, then again, go and watch it by yourself, I guess. But my first ever free kick goal I scored in 2014 was with Zlatan under the wall on FIFA 14. I was playing on the PS Vita. I know, dark times for dark people, I guess. Probably not the choice of words I should be using because of this, but whatever. I scored a goal under the wall. I was on the staircase. I was on the stairs. I shouted the house down. I couldn't believe it. Was one of the greatest feelings ever, scoring a free kick goal for your first time. Everybody remembers their first. Forget your first time, first kiss, first sex, first hug. I still haven't had 2 out of those 3 things, but everybody remembers their first free kick goal. He was special. So I'll always have a special place for Zlatan. Also, you know, he was good at football, but that's not as relevant. The club is yours. Always the same cheesy mottos. I mean, look, what do I think of that trailer overall? It exists, it's nothing that much. They try, I'm gonna mute it because I can't be asked for them to just spray the music in my head, but like, Zlatan being in the game, cool. Again, that is expected. I've always thought this with the amount of icons that's played this generation, there's gonna be so many icons. Like, I'll generally give it half a second, I'll give them the Defoe icon. Although if it was up to me, I would have Defoe icon. Shut up. Yeah, look, this is just pretty much the most interested thing I'm interested about. This career mode thing. I want to see more of this, and I assume, look, as the weeks and months goes on, we're gonna get more into that. But it was an EAFC trailer. What more do you want realistically? They said there was new physics on the thing. Oh no, you know what? No, hold on. One last thing I do have to talk about. So the goalkeeper thing. So they're obviously they're trying to act self-aware this year, which I always think is a bit cringe in my opinion, because they'll act self-aware and then they put out the same slop as usual. So it's like, it's actually even worse if you act self-aware. At least if you're Stevie Wonder, at least if you're blinded by the likes that in the weekend, you could use the excuse of ignorance is bliss, even though we know they're not. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, as if they don't know what people are thinking. But assuming that we walked with them like they were liars and we accepted that, it's fine to a certain extent. It's not really fine, but you know what I mean. But now that they're trying to become self-aware like the AI, well, I'm going to hold you to a higher standard than usual. Because they're putting what people's annoyance of gameplay is. So they better actually fix it. So fewer defections. I actually genuinely like that. Like genuinely, I don't want to get gassed up too much for that, because you know every time it just isn't true. Also this one as well. Usually, this just shows how far EA's fallen off. I actually am a bit gassed about the passing thing, because I can't lie. The last 2 FIFAs, I can't remember. Again, they bundled into one. Maybe it was last year's one, or maybe the year before, or maybe it was both. But passing has been one of the worst things. I genuinely would rather hog the ball and be that one Somalian brother that we used to all play with on the 5-a-side Power League pitch, right? I'd rather be him, where he hogs the ball, doesn't pass at all, than pass. Because passing, it was almost like it was a jeopardy. It was more danger to pass than not to pass, which is, again, if you never played football, let me tell you, passing is kind of the whole movement of the game and the whole movement of football. So hopefully they fix that. But goalkeeper deflection, if that can actually be a true thing, then they finally have fixed something that has been in the game for about 8 years. So it's taken them 8 years long, but it's EA. So that's 8 years less quicker than I thought they was going to be. Anyway, people, I've waffled long enough. I'm trying to get this video long as I can. Did I do a good job? You've watched the whole way through. You might as well like, might as well subscribe. How does EA look? The same, boring, lethargical, dead. Now that being said, let me go pre-order the game.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Because I'm nothing if not a shill. I'm not pre-ordering it. I probably would play it, to be fair, because I love football at the end of the day, and it's the only game we got that is football, unless you want to play the other one, but they're not paying me to play that one. So as far as now goes, I'm standing on my laurels, I guess. But that's all, people. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Many more videos on this channel where we're actually playing games, and maybe we'll even do some FIFA content. If you want me to play FIFA content, whether that be 25 or 26, let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I've been Jordan. I'll see you guys in a bit.